March 2019, best wholesale result ever. And our dealers, we just had a dealer council meeting, and guess what? They're complaining, not enough trucks. So Sam said, been going to dealer meetings for 30 years. What are the three products? What are the three items?
3 items. Price is always high, and the products are not good enough, and the supply is not good enough.
Yeah. So at least they were on theme. So, but they did say the price on this truck's good. They're happy with that. Not enough supply. And the market's pretty good. But look, there's a lot of talk around the market. We know we call it white noise, and we see a lot of that. People talking down the economy. Yeah, there's places in the economy which are pretty tough, but generally speaking, it's not too bad. We're forecasting the market will be the same as 2018, albeit there will be stories within the stories and in the detail in the segments. So you can see the light duty market. This is March. Truck Industry Council tick data that just came out yesterday or late the day before. Light duty market slightly down, but we're up 2.7% on share, and you can already see in the medium duty segment we're up on 500 series. So, and we picked up maybe a slight aberration, but in the first 3 months of the year we picked up 3.3% market share. Now, last year we really did suffer. We either poorly forecast the amount of trucks we needed for run out last year, and we probably did because the market was so strong, or we were just very successful in the run out. But we did run out of medium duty FC, FD, FE trucks in the last half of last year. And this year, with a bit better supply, you can see that we're up nearly 3.3% market share, and up to 17.6. So Hino growth at 3.6 exceeded the market growth. The market's down slightly, and we're certainly the best amongst the Japanese manufacturers. So all of that gives us, really buoyant feeling about where we're going as a business. So we do have plans to grow, and in the last 4 years, since 2014, we sold a little over 4,100 trucks in 2014. Last year, nearly 5,700. So that's very strong growth. 35 to 36% growth over that 3 or 4 years. Last year, as Steve said, we had record market share for us. We had a record parts business. So the parts business has grown $15–20 million over the last few years, and we are aiming to get ourselves to the $100 million a year in parts, which is a huge, will be great for our business, but it's causing some growth demand on us as a business, and that's going to be a little bit challenging. We have invested in more people in Australia. We've invested in great products. You saw the 230 wide cab, the 817 4x4. Now this truck, in the next 2 or 3 years, you're going to be seeing a lot more of Daniel as we bring some more products to the market. So we're certainly, Hino is in growth mode in Australia, and we've also invested in customer experience. We have built our own call centre inside Hino. We do not allow our important customer experience interactions to be handled by outside companies. They are Hino trained people, Hino employed people, and customers get to talk to Hino people about their Hino truck. In the last couple of years, we've also opened 2 new dealerships in Sydney, Western Sydney with the Sutton family, also in Brisbane with Skyfleet, just at Eagle Farm, CMI, Melbourne. Volvo's come off that site, and we're now, I think it's one of the largest standalone Hino dealerships in the world. So we're certainly backing that up. And if that was an area that people thought we had some issues with, in our view, we're certainly meeting that need. So we also know, and you're going to see a little bit about that, which we'll talk about, but we already know that the future is kind of here. And you see that with this truck. We know that new technology is driving change in all facets of business, pretty much driven by e-commerce, and I'll talk about that in a minute. We know the future is forcing our business and our dealers' businesses to change because it's being driven by customers and what their needs are. You're going to see some of that real-life examples of that a little bit later today, and just what we're doing to bring new technology to these trucks. And apart from the actual truck, the other piece is a very exciting piece as well. So this